All right, Cutco Mike here. We're going to introduce a first ever build your own Cutco set idea collection and show you how it's done. I've been doing Cutco for over 2 decades, 20 years, and I've had so many people say, I really want a set, but I wouldn't use all those pieces that are in the pre-made set from Cutco. Could you swap this out? Could you customize this? The answer is always yes, but usually when you customize or swap things out, it changes the price to a full retail price, and then you have to piecemeal it because Cutco has these sets fully made, ready to ship. So let's talk about this concept. So let's just focus on the Homemaker set here. This is the most iconic set from Cutco. It's got every kind of thing that you need to get started. And we do compete with a lot of people reaching out saying, hey, this Costco set has different combination. Reason being is it's a Costco exclusive. So depending on when you're watching this video, Costco might still be a program, it might not be a program, but you're watching my video and I'm Cutco Mike, so I'm gonna try to take your money and make you smile. All right, so let's start with this. The first thing you can do is get the table knives. So there is a few other options that you can do, but not many. You cannot fit the steak knives in the bottom row because of the depth, but if you did want to pay a little bit of an upgrade, you could actually upgrade your table knives to the stainless table knives. So you wanted to do that. It looks a little different, but some people like that look. But most people, 9 out of 10 times, will pick the traditional Cutco table knives with this set. All right, so let's focus on what you can pick. You can get 2 small to medium size items. Most people like a paring knife and a trimmer. But let's say you want to really customize this set. So maybe you don't like a short paring knife and you're like, hey, I really want a long paring knife. So we can take out the short paring knife and then put in the long paring knife. Then you normally would get a petite carver, but maybe you go, you know what, I don't want all serrated double D-edge knives. I want a nice boning knife. So the only way to get this boning knife is to buy it separately, buy a gourmet set or buy the ultimate set. So right off the bat there, these are not standard in the Homemaker set, but with the Cutco Mike Build Your Own Set program, you can now customize it. Next thing, you normally get a spatula. I love the spatula because we have 4 kids. I never used it when I didn't have kids, but now I use it all the time. But maybe you're like, you know what, Mike? I really want a Cutco cheese knife in there. Or you go, you know what, Mike? I really want 3 choppers. So let's do a petite santoku instead of the cheese knife. So in this set, you have 3 wide slots, 2 long slots, and then 2 short medium slots. So let's build this to be what I would call is the perfect set. All right, so now you're gonna have 2 bigger knives here. So standard from Cutco, there's a butcher knife. Maybe you don't do a lot of butchering, but you want that barbecue rib hearty slicer knife, right? So let's get some heft in there because we want something for the big jobs and then we also want something for the small jobs. So you have your petite santoku, your hearty slicer, and we can fit a medium knife in there. So if you still wanted to bring that cheese knife back, you can get that cheese knife in there. I haven't tested this, but the full-size French chef, it might be a little too wide. Yep. So here's where your problem runs into. On this wider slot, you can really only fit, let's see if that petite santoku, nope. So you can really only fit that butcher knife. You can fit that cheese knife. You could also fit the spatula back up there. Or there's that new 4-inch veggie knife. Let me grab that. So maybe you want, like I said, a really cool set. Now, let's see if that fits. Oh, sweet. So now you have the new veggie knife in there. You got your mini santoku. And let's just do this. You know what? For the sake of, let's swap that out and let's get the full veggie knife in there because we're going to really make this set custom. And then you know what? We don't need our 4-inch veggie now. So let's get that cheese knife back in there. So what's cool about this program is it's not really a program. It's a Cutco Mike exclusive. We can customize this however you want and make it a dream set for you. Now, what do we want on top? Well, you normally get your bread knife and you get your carving knife. But to me, those are kind of like almost the same knife. So we always believe in the salmon knife for your watermelons, your briskets, your filleting of fish. So you got to get a salmon knife in there. And surprisingly, Rachel uses the 9-inch carver for sourdough more than a straight bread knife. So we're going to do the 9-inch carver. So you have your bread knife and carving knife in there. And then normally you get Cutco forks, which I love our forks. But if we're going to really customize this set, you can see there's no spot for the scissors unless you want to pay $5 and get this little shear holster, which might go up a few bucks over time, and do your scissors on the side, which you can easily do that. Or in my perfect Cutco set is you get a pair of scissors in there and you keep the kind of 3-prong granny fork there. So once again, what is cool about this program that I created, I'm sure other reps obviously will honor something like this, but I've dealt with so many people that are like, I want to customize this set, but I don't want to pay through the roof. So if you reach out to me, we can basically pick and choose. Here's another crazy idea. I just want to share it with you. Let's say you want that veggie knife back in that set, right? But now we don't have the cheese knife in here. Here's another little hack I learned. You get these Cutco protective sheaths. It's not the most pretty looking set, but if you're just looking for functionality, you get a sheath and you can actually pop in a knife where the forks go. So you can actually fit 2 more knives in there. So, I mean, if we're really gonna customize this set, still get your scissors, clip those to the top, okay? Get your cheese knife in the sheath. Let's get another knife in here. Let's do, let's even see if the cleaver will work. Okay, it probably won't, but hey, if we're gonna customize this, let's do it right. All right, well, not perfect, not ideal, but I guess it can work. You can do a hearty slicer. Once again, this is not like corporate, approved. You'll never see this on a website, but if it's your home, it's your kitchen, and you want to build a dream set, build a dream set through Cutco Mike. And obviously the end goal is to fill up one of these bad boys and just have everything. But maybe you're only looking to spend, around $1,500 to $2,000. There you have it. Have a nice day, guys. Reach out if I can help.